So it came in a big festive orange box, which I got right here. A company based in the Ukraine that I caught from a random Facebook advertisement called Verge of War that had some, frankly, amazing looking models. And I paged through the rather smallish game that they have available online, found out that the rulebook was free, the individual army books, of which there are 4, are free, and the models are resin and gorgeous. So, took a little bit of doing, contacted the company. They agreed to send me some test minis, and I liked them so much that I went ahead and made a purchase for 2 factions. My ultimate goal here is to do an unboxing, and then in another video, we're going to put them together. We're going to play with some basing, figure out a theme, and then we're going to paint them. After that, well, hopefully after that, we'll be moving on to some demos and maybe some full-on bat reps, and we'll see if this game grows. I gotta say, some of these minis just completely blow my mind. Like the Sphinx for the Asgar, I believe they're called, is absolutely a work of art. The Shork Bostwin, which is in this box set here, is another just mind-blowing mini, as well as the Pirate Captain, which is incredibly customizable with different heads, different jackets, different weapons. So I think we got enough lead in here. Digging into this box, I see a ton of cool stuff. I guess we'll start with the seat stuff first. So I'm not entirely sure on the fluff yet. I haven't really had the time to sit down and thoroughly go through the army book and scour their webpage, but they use these mind-controlled attack raptors as shock troops, and they're led by drones, which is just awesome. Now these minis are all resin. They look solid. The mold lines on them look pretty straightforward. The gates, this should be real easy to smooth down so you can't even tell they're there. I guess I'm not entirely crazy about having resin bases. I'm really a little worried that those would break if they get hit too hard or have pressure on it the wrong way, but whatever. I guess we'll see. Yeah. Oh, okay, they have a support in them, so I guess that's alright. Let's see. So we got a raptor hunting pack. Baby raptors. Got hatchlings here. So these guys are led by a modified drone. They have a little remote that follows them around and sort of sends signals to them, I guess. Tells them what to do, what not to do. Man. I don't know if we can really see very well here, but this resin has some nice detail. Every one of these scales ending in a spike. The spike tails, these are super sharp. Must have been a new mold. There's still a little bit of orange rubber mold on this one. I have to pick that one out. But man, at least I know I got some crisp minis. Good there. Another raptor hunting pack. Another raptor hunting pack. Ah, the Seat Commander. Okay, so this is the gray alien. Got the little guy. I guess he sits on a hover dais of sorts, and then he's got 2 drones that follow him around. This is one of the Commander minis, and I think it's the only one that they have right now for the faction. Some of the other factions give you a couple choices, but the Seat, I guess whatever race these guys are, they sort of do all the executive work. So we'll get into that in another video, I guess, after I get a better understanding of the game with the fluff. Then we've got a Shork Tribal Warrior. I think this is actually one for the Seat faction as well. Yep. Okay, so we have the Seat faction logo on this one. So the Shorks are kind of a shark people, if you can believe that one. And they're big, super warlike, militaristic, whatever. And that base is just huge. I'm going to have to do some straightening of that a little bit. Or hell, maybe I'll leave it bent. It might actually look cool that way. Well, we'll get to it. What else do we got here? Okay, so now we got the Pirates. Got a Void Raider veteran team. Now I got to take a look at this before. This has 3 different races in it. So like the Seat, the Pirates have they have a little bit of everything from everywhere, and they live outside the law and do what pirates do. But damn if these minis don't look good. Let's see. already in love with this one shoulder pad here. Let me just break this open. I just happen to see it. Let me get that out. Where'd you go? I saw you. Where are you? Oh, here. Let's see here. Where is that? So many good things in here. No, not you. Not you. You! Okay, so check this out. This detail is just fantastic. If you get in there, all this super crisp resin. Looks like we got one tiny little break there. I'm sure because I dumped this bag in here, I'm sure I'll find the bit. So we'll get that fixed before we get them put together. But again, simple gates, easy to get rid of. Good pegs, easy to fit together onto the bodies. Let's see, I believe this one goes here. So once we get rid of that gate, that should fit just fine there. Absolutely beautiful mini work. Then we've got a Shork Bowstwin. Now, this is one of the weapons on this guy's hand. This thing is just massive. And as silly as it is super sexy when you see it painted. So we're going to do some extra good work to that. I haven't quite decided what the paint scheme's going to be yet, but we will definitely be taking our time with this. And then the Captain. Now, this Captain is awesome. There's a few different options for it, as noted on the webpage. So let's take a look at what we got here. Got these cast bases, and actually this one feels pretty solid. Maybe these actually won't be too bad. Let's see. Oh shit! Ha! Recovery. Okay, got it. This is why I put hardwood floors in here. If that was a rug, I'd have never seen it again. So, super smooth molding on the cape. I absolutely love this resin cutlass, and I am more in love about the fact that it is not bent at an impossible angle and requiring boiling water to fix. Take that, Forge World. Got the scabbard here with another crossed poignard, it looks like. Gotta look and see what kind of gun this is. And then, looking here like we've got the Captain's head. So this is the human head. He's got the mutton chops and the big thick mustache. But this one, in my opinion, is just hands down a million times better. You got the bearded skull. Let's see, it's sort of hard to see on camera, but this bearded skull looks so good with paint on it. What do we got here? Looking like some arms, weapons. Alright, so we got through this unboxing. I am going to take a little bit of time to get these guys cleaned up and ready for assembly, and then I'll be back.